welcome back. I am back with another shopgoodwill.com jewelry unboxing video. This is 6 pounds 8 ounces assorted lot of costume fashion jewelry. It does say that there may be broken bits and pieces, but it's not a DIY box. It's and it said there's some sets in here, and couldn't see a lot from the pictures. But I was the only bidder. I won it for $14.99 plus shipping. So $30.94 for this 6 pound 8 ounce box. So I'm under my $5 per pound general rule. If it's not something special, like if it's not themed or entirely branded or all vintage or all brooches or something that I know that I'll get more excited about. If it's just general costume jewelry or DIY lots, I like to stick to about $5 a pound, including the shipping. And so I got it for that, and we are going to tear into the box. Okay, so we're going to cut into this box. I also have an 11-pound box on the way that is supposed to be all vintage. I got it relatively cheap, maybe like $60-some plus shipping. And it looked like it had some nice stuff in it. And then I also got a small lot of brooches, and I think they were all signed. I haven't received them yet. And another small lot of something. So here is the inside of this box. I'm afraid to mess with my camera because it took me a minute to get it situated. But there is the inside of the box. Please just go right back to where you were. There, okay. First thing is a dyed shell bracelet. Those do sell for me for like $8-10. Nothing special about them, but a pretty, I'm gonna say they're plastic bead stretch bracelet. Those will probably go in a lot of stretch bracelets. I have several that I've been kind of hoarding. Here is a broken stretch bracelet. It's missing one of its strands. That'll probably go to the craft lot. This is kind of cool. It's that ugly mustard yellow that I personally can't stand, but some people really like it, so I shouldn't call it ugly. Some people really get into their yellows, and I guess any yellow I don't do well with. It has a newer lobster clasp on it, so not vintage. Will likely go in a jewelry lot. I did post a jewelry lot Sunday on auction for $9.99. I haven't done one in a couple weeks. I know a couple of you watch for them. So there is one out there from Sunday, and I'll probably have one next week too. INRI Crucifixion Cross Rosary. Ruega por nosotros. Nosotros. I have no idea what that means, but another rosary. They're well made. I know this INRI is a popular crucifix maker. I've seen a lot of their stuff. I'll probably group those together, and if there's any other rosaries or crosses or anything that can go with them in here, I'll throw them in a lot together. Just a fun, stiff collar necklace. I know there's a term for these. I can't think of what it is. It'll probably go in a jewelry lot. Not seeing any branding or anything on it, but it's nice. Well made. A super long strand of faux pearls. They're nice. Individually knotted. Guessing they're faux pearls. I won't rub them against my teeth until I have rinsed everything off, but individually knotted. Those are probably going to be sold. A pair of bisuteria and accessorios. I have no idea. We'll definitely look that up. Look like little dangling cherries earrings. At the end of the video, I will show anything that I have looked up and anything that I think might have value. I'll give you a better idea of. Another rosary, just a cheap plastic child's necklace. A fun little strappy, blingy rhinestone bracelet. No branding. Go in a jewelry lot. Oh, falling over. This is... I did see this in the picture, and I like these bezel set crystal necklaces, but it's missing a couple. And the end is, it's broken, but that's easy enough to slip back in and fix. But it is missing some of its stones. It'll probably go in a craft lot. Ooh, this looks fun. Let's see if I can get this untangled for a second. I have to do something else first. Necklaces twisted in this. Just a multi-bangle twisted wrap bracelet. I just like playing with these. Everything like this I like to play with. Adult entertainment when you're bored at work. You can take your bracelet off and make fun designs. And I will probably sell it. I don't know. It might go in my next jewelry lot. All depends on how much stuff of value I find in this box. Because I always want to sell at least enough that'll make my money back on its own, and then the rest goes in lots. This is just a long necklace on a card, but there's no brand on the card, and it does look a little worn. It'll go in a jewelry lot. This is cool. Another fun bracelet if I can untangle. Oh boy. A really blingy lion. Trying to see any markings on him. He seems well made. I don't see any marks. Nice strong clasp. I don't know if this here is supposed to be a marking of some nature, but I love him. Definitely sellable. Have to inspect him closely and see if he's missing any of his stone. Oh yeah, he is. There's one stone missing. He seems too well made to not be branded, though. I will have to see what I can find about him. This I also saw in the pictures that caught my eye. Once I get it untangled. Okay. I just like all the Asian motif type stuff. It's very cool to me. I did not see the back of it. That's interesting. Just little gemstones, and I'm guessing something opens. It seems like it should open. Oh no, it might open when it's not on the necklace, but it's got a wire wrapped around the upper. That's interesting. I am very intrigued by this piece. Don't know if it's... I don't know. I want to open it. This one will definitely take a little research too, but it was one of the first things that caught my eye. You couldn't really see a whole lot in the pictures, but that caught my eye. So just a basic boxy chain necklace, no brand. That'll go in a jewelry lot. Oh, this came out with the Asian necklace, just another rosary. And then a picture panel. What is this? Choose a picture panel bracelet. They have sold those before, but they don't go for much, and that one didn't seem to be anything special at a glance. These I like. There's definitely a market for thick multi-strand choker type collar necklaces. Unbranded. Definitely sellable. I like selling stuff like that. Again, it'll probably go in a jewelry lot unless I don't find enough good valuable stuff in here to make my 30 bucks back. But trying to be more selective about what I actually choose to list. And this is pretty. And it does have a marking. Wow, my nails are awful. I've been doing a lot of hard labor work lately. Forgive my nails. Cracco, C-R-A-C-C-O. We'll definitely look that one up. And this is a pretty string of pearls with a fun vintage clasp marked Japan. Very pretty. Very well made. Nice vintage piece. That will likely be one that I choose to sell myself. bracelet. Not seeing any branding on here. Probably a magnet bracelet. Brass bangle bracelet. Gold tone with the plating wearing off, bangle bracelets. Earring. I haven't pulled out any earrings yet. I'll set those aside and see if I find the matches. Little lapel pin. This was another one that I saw in the listings that caught my eye. It does have a lobster clasp, so it's not as old as I would have guessed by the pictures, but it's pretty. Probably just made to have a vintage look, but definitely a market for something like that. Colorful, classic, somebody will want it. Another gold tone plating wearing away bangle. Minichi, size 9. Fun ring. I think I've sold Minichi purses before. Maybe it's a Target brand, possibly. I'll look that up and see. Not finding anything exceptional that I know of yet. Still very intrigued by that Asian pendant necklace. This one is actually branded. A brand that I know, Aldo. Just a silver tone with a little crystal faux diamond, tiny little rhinestone. Those sell decent for me for like $10. Not high, but they do sell. As do these. I like selling hematite, however you say it. It's a little elephant. Sometimes the balls are, the little spacer beads are actually gold. I'm gonna guess this one's not, but I will check them over. I like wearing it, I like selling it. Got some on now. It's just a nice, fun, I like the way it feels against my skin material. So that's likely a seller. Another cheap rosary. This one's broken. Another broken necklace of some nature. It's tangled together. It has something that's supposed to attach there. It is branded. And there's the brand. And I know I've seen it before. But I can't recall what it was offhand. But it's missing something, so. Not sellable. Fun wooden bead necklace. Some people have good luck with wooden beads. I've sold some and they've done okay, but I don't know. I just don't have the market for them, I guess. Another wooden bead with a cross hanging on it. We're definitely past the halfway mark on this box, so we're getting there. Getting there. Here we have painted shell necklace with much of the painting wearing off. I don't see any brand tags or anything on there. And then, oh, must be what they meant by a set, because here's a matching earring with most of the painting wearing off. Let's see if I find the other one. Just a fun necklace, little chain tassel, fabric flower. Looks like it's one that like came with a dress or came with a shirt. So you can attach each side to the top of the shirt or wear it on its own. It'll go in a jewelry lot. I like these fun glass beads. This will go in a stretch bracelet lot. A lot of the stuff that I lot up, it's not that it's not sellable, so it's just that I have so much jewelry built up to list that I would much rather focus on the higher priced, nicer things, make sure I make my money back off of each box, and then let somebody else have the other stuff. It's good starter stuff, especially when you buy them from me in large lots, because you get them for like $1/4 a piece, if not less. I really like this bracelet. Wish it was branded, but it's definitely sellable even without a brand. Here is the match for this earring. Matching pair. No markings. They do seem really high quality though. Nice giant two-tone metal hoops. In here we have, it looks like another plastic rosary. I'll keep the bag in, use it for packing stuff up. It is a broken rosary. It actually feels like it's not bad quality, but it'll go in a craft pile. Another single earring. Not sure what's happening here. Let's see. Okay. A cheap wire, very magnetic. Just making sure before I toss it in my garbage pile. Bent out of shape bracelet. And then we have this. Oh, that's separate, that's why. So I think this charm, little beach chair with the umbrella dangly charm was on here. And I removed it because it was tangled in that wire, so. It's cute. Some beachgoer will like it. It'll go in a jewelry lot. Earring. Earring. Fun rhinestone necklace. Hook clasp. No markings. I would assume it to be older. Definitely sellable. I've sold several similar. Still nothing to write home about in here. Alex and Annie, Daisy. Alex and Annie does pretty well for me. This one's a little tarnished plating rubbing off, and but I do like that daisy charm. Oh, this might be nice. I don't remember seeing a charm bracelet, but this is cool. Okay. I like selling charm bracelets. This is a really heavy charm bracelet. I don't see any markings, but it's definitely something. I will research it. I bet I can figure out who made this. It's super heavy though. That would drive me nuts, having those heavy charms dangling around my wrist all day. It's got 3 little handbag purses and 2 little flip-flops. And this might be the maker's mark. I'll have to do a little research on that. That's my favorite piece so far. And we're well over halfway, so... Oh, I don't know. I like the Asian one too. Maybe they're tied. Just another costume jewelry necklace. It'll go in a jewelry lot. It didn't have, I shouldn't say it yet because I'm not done with the box yet, but I'm down far enough to see it doesn't seem like I had excessive tangles to deal with, which is nice. Just another costume jewelry necklace, white beads. It'll go in a jewelry lot. And this is what was tangled up with it. I'm guessing it's a bracelet. It's just tangled in itself, so I'll get this untangled and show it off by the end. Oh, nope, maybe I got it. Maybe I got it. I got one side. It's definitely a bracelet. Don't see any branding, but it's nice. Somebody would definitely buy this. There we go. I like that. Somebody will want that. Okay, some more. Oh, let's see this one first. These have nice little orange stones. And EXE. I do not know, or EXEX maybe? XX? Do not know this brand. Oh, but this is marked 925. Those are all sterling. That's got some heft to it. We'll definitely be looking that one up. 2 more. 2 more rosaries. Might just have a really nice wooden bead rosary lot. Macrame, and don't know if anybody will want them, but enough flodded up together adds a little value. Here is a pair of fun teal earrings. Nice and large and chunky. They don't appear to be missing any stones. Those are nice. More wooden beads. A fun little stretch bracelet. We'll add it to my stretch bracelet lot. I probably have enough now for 2 lots. This is a fun shiny ring. You can tell it's just like a layer of foil or something inside. Just cheap costume jewelry. Plating wearing off. But it's fun. It's giant. Definitely has some sparkle. Down to the bottom. This looks to be a necklace to match my bracelets, so that makes it even more appealing to a buyer to get a full set. I am much more likely to list sets of unbranded jewelry than just individual pieces because, again, it's one of those things that just adds value to it to be able to get a whole set as opposed to just one no-name piece. And this is a pretty nice set, if I do say so myself. So those I will definitely be listing. I've definitely seen more than enough in here to make my money back, so that is not a concern at this point. Another funky tassel bracelet. Another stretch bracelet. This one's pretty nice. Earrings, earrings, earrings. This is Premier Designs. There's the tag. Some of my Premier Design stuff I list myself, and sometimes I put it in my jewelry lots. Again, it just depends on how much I have to list and how many more boxes I have to go through. So I want to get rid of stuff more if I have a bunch of boxes waiting on me. Just doing a quick untangling. This is just a silver tone faux pearl chain necklace. It does have a little dangling heart tag, but no branding on it. It will likely go in a lot. Another stretch bracelet. This is a fun bracelet. Fun blingy rhinestones. No brand. Put that one in a jewelry lot also. Another of the super skinny cheap bangles. Respect. Pleather cord bracelet, that can go in a lot. Another cheapy little bangle. There's very little left in here, so just pulling out the last pieces. This is a fun pair of gold tone little seed bead earrings. Just grabbing it all so I can actually see it in front of me. Okay. Box is empty. And just trying to match up some earrings and see what's left in here. This says Mary Mary. M-E-R-I, I think that is. M-E-R-I-E, maybe? Bracelet? I'll look it up. I'm not gonna guess that that's anything special, but here's just a loose little flower pendant. I'll go in a craft pile. Here is an owl. Rhinestone owl. Stuff like this I debate on putting in a jewelry lot or a craft lot, because personally it's the things like this that I like to craft with. The actual like figural pendants and flowers and butterflies. And so if it's a cheap necklace that I don't think anybody's going to be happy with as a necklace for resale, then I'll often throw those in craft piles too. My craft lots end up getting a few pieces that are actually solid, decent jewelry pieces that could be sold as they are if somebody was so inclined. But in general, when I list it as a craft lot, I mean for it to be a craft lot. And I also take out like I don't put Mardi Gras beads and stuff like these bangles that I just twisted up and got rid of in craft lots, because nobody wants that stuff. So I try to put stuff that I could actually envision somebody being able to turn into something cool. This is a fun turquoise flower. That'll go in a craft lot. And then I do single earring lots separately from my craft lots. I think these are orange bananas, maybe, on a tiny little ring. Here's another fun pair of vintage earrings. This is a cool single earring. This one doesn't appear to have a match. This fish doesn't appear to have a match. This one doesn't appear to have a match, although yellow and black, somebody could wear those together. Well, that's pretty. I don't know if I'll put this on a sterling chain or something and sell it, or if I'll just throw it in a craft lot. I do have some empty chains that might look nice on. And here's another pair. I think they don't go with that necklace. I was gonna say they go with the mustard yellow necklace I pulled out already, but no. Here's another pair. Unless there's something crazy unique about it, I'm not listing individual pairs of single earrings right now, because I have a lot on the market already, and unless I have several pairs that are somewhat similar in style, I just throw them in jewelry lots. But I think most of these are all single earrings, is everything I have left. Making sure there's not any marks or anything on here. Yep. Whoa. Not magnetic, but it does have some verdigris on it, and I don't know that gold gets verdigris, so I will test it just to be sure. But that's everything, guys. I'm gonna go through the few things that I want to look up and research, and then I will show you what I plan to actually list individually out of this lot and how much I think I will get for it. Okay, all. First off, I am super sorry about the other video being sideways. It's driving me nuts with this stupid phone. It's supposed to be a smartphone, so you would think the way that the video is showing on my screen would be the way I want the video taken. But then when it's done, it always flips it sideways if it's at just the wrong angle. So anyway, these are the pieces that I've decided to list individually. So 10 total listings, which is photos and research and everything, less than a day's work out of this box. And this is the surprise best piece in the box. It is XX by Claudia Agudelo. And the pieces were going, I think there were one or two that went in the $30 range, but most of them were $50 to like $110. Some of those were necklaces though. So I'm thinking if I listed in the $50 to $60 range, I should get a pretty quick sale out of it. And even after fees, shipping, everything else, this one piece pays for my $30 box and starts me on the road to profit. This, I didn't put a whole lot of time into researching, but I couldn't find anything instantly. I think somebody will easily give me 15 bucks for it though, so I'm going to list it around there. And then this necklace and bracelet set, I'll probably put up around 20, but if somebody offers me 15-ish, or I'll send $15 offers and sell it that way. This is the Premier Designs necklace. I'll list it around $12. This one, these beads test as nephrite jade. This, however, the back side of it just really cheapens it for me. I don't know. The front side looks really cool. I feel like if it had a solid back, I would get more money out of it than just having this cheap rhinestone inlay photo frame backing. I don't know. I'll probably put this up around $20 and see what happens. I did post it on one of the jewelry Facebook pages I'm on to see if anybody had any other opinions on it, but about $20 I'm sure I can get. This little Aldo chain necklace, probably about $10. These are faux pearls made in Japan with the gold clasp. I can get about $20 for those. And then this super large heavy strand of faux pearls, probably closer to $15 on those. This, if it didn't have the missing rhinestone, I'd probably list it about $15 to $20. Could not associate a maker with it, but I'll probably auction it off starting at like $5.99, and somebody's gonna want that guy. And then finally, these 4 macrame wooden bead rosaries. I thought about selling this one on its own because it's the fanciest and best crafted of them. And then I could group the other 3 together, but I think I'm just going to put them all in a lot together. I don't know if I'll auction them starting at like $14.99 for the group, or if I'll just price them at $19.99 and see what happens. But individually, any one of them could make $8 to $10. This one could probably be $12 to $15, and I'll just sell them as a lot to move them a little faster and give somebody some extra value there. So those are the 10 listings that I picked out of this box that I will put up on my own. The rest of the stuff is going in lots. Few pieces went in the garbage. Some pieces went in a craft pile. I have some of the stretch bracelets over here. I have to dig out my bag of stretch bracelets and make some lots with those. But with just this stuff, I should be able to pull off between $150 and $180, which is not too terrible for a $30 box, plus what out of this box got added to other lots to increase a little revenue there. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I will be doing an 11-pound vintage box in the very near future. I'm kind of hoping it gets delivered today. It's on its way. So bye guys.